Hey everyone, Steve here from Big Head Tech, and man, I'm sorry about this. This has been on the review schedule for probably a couple of weeks, and I can make up every excuse in the books, but I just haven't gotten to it, but it's a really interesting buy. And that is a brand new 144 hertz monitor for $100. And this is the third time in the last 2 or 3 months this monitor went on sale for this price, I believe. And I would not be surprised if this deal was also brought back again for Black Friday. No guarantees. But for $84 plus $15 shipping, and I paid 6% sales tax, which I'm tax exempt, but I just wanted to snag it. We have a Dell. Let me read the model number on here. Oh, it's on the front. It is the Dell S2419, so 24119HGF. The 144 hertz 1080p gaming monitor that I bought for $100. Let's go ahead and, oh, that opens that way, fail. In fact, let's move some of this stuff off of here. So they give us a HDMI port, which is good. They give us on this side part of the stand, other parts of the stand. So I will put these here. Then we have a, I forget what kind of cable that is. It's like the old-fashioned like printer cable looking thing. I think that's some sort of like USB. We have a standard power cable, thank God. Instructions. I'll also put all this here. Lift this out. And so there's no foam, it's all this carton. And then box material. But how it's put in, and I'll show you here. At least it's wrapped. Oh. So is it's set on here essentially, so there's no pressure on the glass, so that's probably fine. Again, as long as it gets you to you initially on these, that's the only thing they're concerned about. And here we go. We have, looks to be probably some USB. That's probably for USB pass through, 2 HDMI, and display port, as you guys can see right there, and audio as well, so it's probably audio pass-through. Yeah, it looks to be audio in and audio out, most likely. Okay, so let's go ahead and carefully set this down. So one thing I do like is this is heavy, it's metal. It should be very easy to put together, so we're just going to literally like that, and then there's a screw on the back that we'll screw down here. I'll probably do this fine hand tight. Okay, perfect. And then you guys can watch me as I do an awesome job. Yep. Want to make it so you guys can see it as well. So what we do have here is tilt. So I don't think this has any, oh no. We do have height adjust. You gotta be kidding me. The only thing it doesn't have is, oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? What? I spend more money on my secondary monitor than this. Wow. This suddenly went from a very good deal to an absolutely, if this works, ridiculous deal. By default, it's only going to allow you to go to 120 hertz. So when you go to actually change it from the stock 60 hertz, you're going to see your only options are going to be 120. And how you fix this is you click the menu button twice, you go to game, over, down to overclock, as you see here, turn it to on, and then hit the OK button, and then it'll refresh, hit the back button. And now when you go to check display settings, go to advanced display settings, go to adapter settings, over to monitor, and now you can see your option for 144 hertz is there. Hit apply and you're done. And finally, we want to turn on Gsync. So we'll go back to the main settings in here, go over to game, and then down to Freesync. Click on that, turn it to on, hit the check button, wait for it to flash and come back. Now just go to the NVIDIA control panel, and then we need to select Manage 3D Settings. As you scroll down, you'll see Gsync compatible, which is good. And we need to change it from Allow the 3D application for VSync to On, and then click Apply. And then after that refreshes, you can go down to Set up Gsync, and it's already set up here, but you would simply check the box, however you want it to display, click Apply, and you're done. Now we're going to look at a couple different modes. First is going to be FPS. So go to Settings, Game, go to Preset Modes, change FPS. And then what we're going to look at later is the different options for response time, normal, fast, and very fast. So what we're showing here on the left side is your standard mode, 144 hertz. And on the right side is what's called FPS mode. And what I notice when I'm actually looking at it is the right side, or FPS mode, comes up a little bit kind of brighter. I'm not a fan of the change in the colors, but I believe they do make some adjustments that cater better to the eye when it comes to playing first-person shooters. From a input lag or latency or response time, we've not made any changes yet. That's going to be the next video. We're going to show fast versus super fast. But on this, it's a little bit really hard for me to tell any kind of difference between the two, other than the right side is just a little bit on the brighter side. Can you even tell that we switched scenes? So on the left side we have the fast mode, and on the right side we have the super fast mode. So what that should do is reduce response time. However, what you may see on the right side might actually have some anti-ghosting, advanced ghosting, where you'll see a trail in front of it trying to predict what's going on versus a trail behind it. I would probably lean on the side of fast being ideal. Generally a super fast input lag or response time generally does too much correction and become noticeable. In this case, it's hard to tell, but I would go with fast. So should you buy this monitor from Dell? Yeah, I really think you should. Colors look fine. I don't have any issues with it. Viewing angles are better than advertised. I could see it probably pretty close to, I don't know, I went pretty close. It looked me more than 170 or 160, but regardless. The fact that this is on sale quite often, if you can snag something like this for $100 or $120, it has 144 hertz, 1080p obviously. Couple cool mode settings which you guys saw. Freesync and Gsync compatible. Tilt, height adjust, and swivel. I spent $140 on a 1080p 60 hertz monitor that turned. And I had to go to Micro Center to get that. Well, I also got a 1440p 75 hertz monitor from Micro Center for 140. Anyway, to find a monitor that has all of those specs, especially if it's on sale for $100, I'll be honest, I think it's normally like 150-ish, give or take, but even at that price point, you get so many features. I mean, I like the AOC that I'm giving away. I like the fact that it's like bezel-less, and but it's a little more of a premium price, usually closer to 180 to 200. This really ticks off every box you can possibly want. I mean, getting this for $100, you can fit that in almost any gaming PC budget, assuming you can run the 144 hertz. That's an if. With a 1080 at high settings, I was getting around 100 average in the Division 2. So keep that in mind. But I recommend it. I'll put links in the description below of where I bought it, and if it's on Amazon, you can check that out as well. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody, because this video is a special bonus upload. I didn't do that, think about that till recently. So hopefully, if this is on sale, I'm going to put this up on Thanksgiving for you to watch, because if it's on sale, I'm going to recommend you to buy it. Thank you for tuning in to this unboxing or more so, we'll say overview and review. I'll call it a review of the Dell gaming monitor S2419HGF. Link in the description below. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you dislike, leave a comment, get subscribed. And as always, this is Steve from Big Head Tech. Happy shopping on Black Friday, and I'll see y'all later on down the road.